3 weeks ago, a small startup quietly disappeared. No announcement, no press conference, no trending tweet, just gone. And the company that absorbed it didn't say a word about what they are actually building. I have been down this rabbit hole for minutes and what I found. And it changed how I see everything happening in AI right now. Here's what we know. Meta, yes, the Facebook company, just quietly acquired a startup called Assured Robot Intelligence, ARI. Now, if you search for them right now, their website is already gone. Their team's LinkedIn page updated to Meta just like that. No blog post, no press release, no founder tweet saying excited to announce. Nothing. And that silence, that's actually the most interesting part. Because when a company as big as Meta makes a move this quietly, it usually means one of two things. Either it's nothing or it's everything. After digging into what ARI was actually building, I am convinced it's the second one. Here's what made me stop scrolling when I saw this. ARI wasn't building another chatbot. They weren't doing image generation. They were not even working on a language model. They were building something called foundation model for robotics. Now that phrase gets thrown around a lot. So let me actually explain what it means. You know how ChatGPT was trained on basically the entire internet. Billions of words, documents, books, conversation, and from all that, it learned to think. In language, a foundation model for robotics does the same thing. But instead of word, you feed it physical reality. How objects fall, how humans move, how a hand needs to grip a grass without shattering it, how a robot recovers when it trips on a drug, how to navigate a room full of unpredictable people. That's what ARI was building. An AI that doesn't just read about the world, it understands the world physically, especially in real time. And here's the thing that blew my mind. Most AI today, it lives in a screen. It processes your word and sends words back. But this is AI that can reach out and touch things. That's not an upgrade. That's a completely different category of intelligence. And now the entire team, their research, their model, their years of work sit inside Meta's superintelligence lab. Let that sink in for a second. Now here's where I need to tell you something that most AI YouTubers won't say clearly. There is a serious debate happening right now among the smartest people in this field. The question is, can AI ever reach human level intelligence without a body? One side says yes, just scale it up. More data, more compute, better model. They believe we are on a straight line to AGI through software alone. The other side, and this includes some very serious researchers, says there's a hard ceiling. Because here's the thing, human intelligence didn't evolve in a vacuum. It evolved through millions of years of physical interaction with the world. Touching, falling, lifting, failing, learning what fire feels like before anyone told you it was hot. Learning how heavy a rock is the moment you try to throw it. Learning balance by almost falling thousands times as a child. Our brains are not separate from our body. They are shaped by them. Every reflex, every instinct, every institution you have about the physical world came from living in it. And the argument is you cannot fully replicate that by reading text about it. No matter how much text you throw at it, this idea has a name. It's called the embodiment hypothesis. And it's not fringe thinking. Researchers at some of the top labs in the world take this seriously. Meta spending real money to acquire a team working on exactly this problem. Tells you they think it's real too. Now here's where the story gets even bigger because Meta is not alone, not even close. Right now, every major tech company on earth is making the same bet. Google funded a startup called Physical Intelligence to the tune of $400 million. Their goal, a single AI model that can control any robot anywhere. Amazon just acquired Covariant, a robotics AI company focused on warehouse automation. They are not doing this for fun. They have hundreds of thousands of warehouse workers they would love to automate. Tesla have been building Optimus, their humanoid robot, for years now. Even Elon Musk has publicly said he thinks Optimus could eventually be worth more than Tesla's entire car business. Figure AI raised over $700 million and the investor writing those checks, Microsoft, Nvidia, OpenAI, Jeff Bezos personally. These are not people who throw money at things randomly. Goldman Sachs is projecting this market hits 38 billion by 2035. Morgan Stanley thinks it goes even higher. Let me say that again. $38 billion. And that's the conservative estimate. Now, I want to be straight with you here because I think honesty is what separates real analysis from just hype. Nobody knows exactly when this goes mainstream. The gap between an impressive lab demo and something that actually works in your house every day. That gap is enormous. Battery life, manufacturing costs, failure rates, safety certification. These are not small problems. Robots have been almost ready for longer than most of us have been alive. So yes, the opportunity is massive, but the timeline genuinely uncertain. Anyone telling you this is definitely happening in 3 years is guessing. Anyone telling you it's never happening isn't paying attention. The truth is somewhere in between. And right now, the smartest money in the world is betting it's closer than we think. Here's the part I haven't seen anyone talk about. And honestly, it's the part that stuck with me the most. Meta's long-term vision has never really been about social media. Think about what they have been building for the last decade. They ban smart glasses, Quest VR headset, AI assistant embedded in everything. The pattern is clear. Meta wants to be present everywhere in your physical life, not just on your phone, not just on your laptop, in your home, on your face, in your space. And now, robots that move through your house. Think about what a robot in your home actually generates. Not click, not first time, not like, spatial data. How you move through rooms, what you pick and what you leave alone. What tasks you repeat every single morning, where you spend most of your time, who you interact with, and how. This is an entirely new category of human behavior data, more intimate than anything a phone has ever captured. And for a company whose entire business model, whose entire reason for existing is built on understanding human behavior well enough to sell ads against it. A robot in your home isn't just a product. It might be the most powerful data collection device ever built. I'm not saying that's definitely the plan. I'm not saying Meta is evil for doing this. But I am saying you should be asking these questions now before it's normal, before it's everywhere, before it's too late to have the conversation. Here's where I land. Meta acquiring ARI is not the finish line. It's not even close. Humanoid robots in every home is still years away at minimum, maybe longer. But this accusation is a move that serious people make when they believe something big is coming, quietly, strategically, before anyone else is ready. The question isn't whether physical AI is real. The research is real, the money is real, the talent is real. So the question is, are you paying attention before it arrives? Because the people building it definitely are. If this video made you think differently about where AI is actually heading, hit subscribe because this is just the beginning of what I am covering. What's your thoughts on this? Tell me in the comment and I'll see you in the next one.